Hey, what's up everyone? Uh, let's... Alright, so what we're going to be doing is creating a faction claim system. Uh, and basically what the system does is it's going to claim the area of where we claim the system, right? So I'm going to show you what it looks like because I already have one done and it's in my actual factions. So yeah, what's up Carl? Here, this is what it's going to be looking like, and we also have chat commands all built in and everything. So let's wait for the main scripts to load up. Add-ons usually take a bit of time, but let's see if my chat connected. Yep. Okay. So there we go. They've actually fixed all those chat bugs and problems with the servers recently, which has been very beneficial. So let me show you guys what's up. So yeah, so we're gonna be creating a faction claim system. I'll be starting from the very basic, and we're just gonna be running through a whole tutorial how you guys can create these very own add-ons, just like how I do. So this system basically what's gonna do is you'll be able to create factions, right? So let's write -help f. So this is gonna show us the whole faction system I've created, and we're gonna create a faction to -f create, and let's say YouTube, right? So we just created a faction called YouTube, and it should show on my sidebar that we have the YouTube faction. We just gotta wait for it to update a little bit. But if we do -f info, we can see I'm the faction YouTube. We can see the creator of the faction, the creation date, the bank value, power value, and the members in the faction. The sidebar update in a second, where we can see what faction we're in. What's up, everyone? What's up, Richard? Marcia, yeah, what's up? What's your question? Alright, so if you guys are just tuning in, what we're going to be doing is creating a faction claim system from start to finish. Alright, so there you go. We can now see the faction info, YouTube role owner on the sidebar. And now let's try to claim some area. Yeah, what's up, Marshy? So if I go out, we can see -f map. So if we look at this, it takes a tiny bit, but there you go. We can see all the claims that are near me. So all we have to do is travel a little bit farther out of spawn just so we can actually claim land. And so let's see, once we are able to break stuff, we'll be out of spawn. So let's keep going. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that join button next to our channel. It really helps us out, and it helps me keep creating these add-ons for everyone. And I just really appreciate it if everyone can go join the channel if you're able to. So let's check it out. Let's run -f map. Alright, so we have no claims near me. So let's try to claim this area. What we're gonna do is -f claim. There we go. And there we go. So we have now claimed this area wherever we are. So now if we just leave the claim, -f map, you can see, wait for it to load. There we go. So now my faction is now in the map. So if I go back over here, I now enter my own faction. It should tell me in chat. There you go. So I've entered my claim. So I can break in here, but nobody else can break in here. Nobody else can do anything. They can blow it up, which makes sense because it is normal factions. Smelliker, do you have custom commands? Yes, this will be coming with custom commands, this claim system. Had to make it so it shows up on the sidebar. That will be just all included with this system. You guys will be able to run everything. And yeah, it'll be download on mcbhub.com. If you haven't already, MCBHub is a download site where you guys can download all these add-ons and crazy things like create. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we need to create a file in our developer behavior packs file. So first you want to get started by getting into this file, and we're going to be creating a new folder. So we're going to be creating a folder called faction claims. Alright, so inside this folder we're going to be creating a manifest.json, which this just defines what we're creating, just defines the pack. So manifest.json, I think I spelled that wrong. Yeah, I did. Rename. Okay, so we're gonna creating a manifest.json, and inside we're gonna also need a scripts folder. So we're gonna call this scripts, and I'm just gonna copy and paste one of my old manifests, and we're just gonna be pasting this into here because that would be way easier to do instead of creating a brand new one. So there we go. So the next step is to actually have Visual Studio Code installed. Carl, yeah, it's not that complicated, but I'll be running through everything. So we're gonna be opening of code. And here we go. So this is our manifest.json, which lets us define what the pack is. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing the name of the pack. This is just the starting stuff. It's pretty easy. So we'll change this to faction claim system. Right? And then we're going to be defining the version. So we'll be on default 1.1.1. Actually, we'll do 1.1.0. And this is just a data module, which basically defines what the UUID is. So we're going to be using a UUID generator to actually generate this stuff. And a UUID is basically just a string of code that uniquely identifies this pack. So there we go. We put that in there, and yeah, you can use a text editor for mobile, but I like using Visual Studio Code. To make the custom server GUI, yeah, that should be in one of my YouTube videos. You guys can see that. We're actually going to put this on default 1.1.1. There we go. And this is just a game test module that defines what a game test pack is and the game test dependencies. This media data is useless, but it just helps me define what this pack really is doing. So next, we're going to be inside of our scripts file. We're going to be creating a index.js. So right here, index.js. So basically what this is doing is this is defining what the pack is going to be running in the beginning. So this keeps the pack running. This starts everything in the process that we need. So when we're creating this, we're going to be needing to import the default Minecraft modules. So how we do that is I'm going to be opening up this code real quick, and basically what we'll do is import from mojang.minecraft, and mojang.minecraft allows us to import the basic data modules. So once we've imported these, we can now use player and world, and we probably want to import commands too. So commands, and there we go. So how do you make us, yeah, there we go. And we're going to be creating a claim system. So what we're going to be using is simply getting the claim. So we're actually going to be using a API called BAPI. So simply I'm just going to import this API straight into the scripts module, and there we go. So now we have access to BAPI. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an API Napier created. Well, not Napier, PMK. He created this API which lets us easily use the game test framework. So inside of here, we're going to be creating the pack. So this starts up all the modules, and it basically creates a system. So what we're going to be doing is creating a modules folder. So this will define all the modules we need, and then we're just going to be creating our default pack, so claims. So it's going to be inside the claims folder. This is where we're going to be running all the claim systems and everything that's used to run the pack. So inside of here, we're going to be running a main.js. So index.js is just going to import main.js. So how we do that is import /module/claims/main.js, and there we go. So now when this starts up, it's also going to start up this main.js file. So we're probably just going to import these straight into there, and that's going to allow us to use the main commands. So what we're going to be doing is creating a system that basically registers commands. So how we do that is we're going to be working on a command registration system, which BAPI is already created fully, which is very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to import all these features from BAPI. So how we do that is we're going to go up one module, BAPI / BAPI.js. So this is going to import all of the features that we want to be using when we're creating this pack. So to actually create a command, we're going to be using this command registry system. And how we do that is just importing this straight from the website, which just tells us how we can create a command. So let's just try to make a simple ping command. Pings the server, and we're just gonna do say pong. There we go. And let's try it out. So how we actually use this, we're gonna be needing a pack in a world. So we're gonna call this claim system. We're gonna make default game mode creative, show coordinates, immediate respawn, all the features that we need to make a good world. Alright, now I don't think it's, oh, never mind, it's already here. So we can straight up just import this claim system into our pack, and there won't be any resource required right now, so we're just going to leave that on default. So there we go, create, and that's going to create us a world. So let's let this load. There we go. So now we're in a world which we can use our claim system. So I don't know if it's already been registered. Probably hasn't. There we go. It's not. So what we actually need to do to register this, these commands, is import it from the index.js. So how we do that? We're gonna go to index.js, and we're gonna be importing the registry. So in main.js commands.register ping, we need to register what a command is and all the prefixes and stuff like that. So inside BAPI,
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
this is just a default help command. So we actually need to import the basic modules. That's why it's not working. We need to import the Minecraft build modules. So what we're gonna do is copy this over to up one. Okay, there we go. Minecraft, and we're gonna delete those modules. Delete that too. So this just imports our default builds interface for all of this stuff. So let's reload the game. I did the T help and got banned. What's up, Perry? What's up, Geek and Creeper? So if you guys are just coming in, we're actually working on a claim system which lets you claim all the packs and everything, which lets you claim bases and all the claim systems. So I'll be starting from start to finish when working on this. So let's see if our commands are registered. Oh, I think it sent us there. So DB blame players in modules, scripts, index. Some reason somewhere wants to import. We shouldn't be using that, but let's check it out. Server. DB ban players. So control should find DB underscore banned. Oh, there we go. It's just import, which we'll delete. I don't know why it's even importing. There we go. We successfully launched with no errors, and it should work now. There we go. All right, perfect. We have dash commands set up, so all we have to do dash ping and we get pong. Perfect. And I think if we do dash help, there we go, we get all of the commands about the server. Perfect. So we now have a perfectly registered command builder. And good luck with the script. I wanted to ask if you know if it's possible to open an ender chest via command, like well, you couldn't open straight to your ender chest. Maybe we could create some type of fake ender chest, and that would work, where we could copy all that data. But the basic ender chest, no, we cannot do that with. But we could create some type of vault system where you do dash open vault, and that works. So we're going to be going into our main.js, into our claim builder. So what we're going to be doing inside of claims, we're going to be importing the Minecraft build module claim builder. So this lets us claim all this info, and that is our whole claim builder route, which we just have to import and use. So we're going to be creating a claim database. There we go. And we also need to import the database module. There we go. So now we have database imported, and we can now create a database module called claims. Perfect. So we have a new database, we have an export, and inside main.js we just actually need to import the claim builder module. So there we go, modules and faction. So we'll import the whole faction module in here. Actually, Minecraft build, and there we go. So we're going to be deleting all of these because we do not need them. We don't need def ban, we don't need home, we don't need leaderboard, moderation. Redeem, sell, STOW, and TP. There we go. So now we have the whole faction system in here, which we can see the claim manager, the faction manager again, and power manager. So let's see if we load up how much problems and issues we have. So let's load up the claim manager. Oh, no problems. That's nice. Okay. So we should be able to do dash help and see all the stuff we have. So there we go. Dash help. It did not register, which is weird. But if we do dash... Oh, we have to actually import the modules inside of our main JS. There we go. So inside of main.js, we actually need to import all the faction manager stuff. There we go. And then we need to make those stuff run. So we're going to be using something like this to actually run all the claim managers and the faction. Actually need to run. Okay. And I don't think we have power manager imported. Oh, we do. Do we have claim it? No, we don't have claim manager. Okay. So inside of claim manager, we actually need to import it right here, and now we should have all of these imported. Oh, double dot. There we go. So it will be double dot modules. There we go. We should have all of those imported. Perfect. Perfect. So now we should be able to reload and we have all of those working. Sup? Oh, what's up, Ace Funk? Thank you for joining the channel. Very grateful for all y'all. And Civcraft, sup? Thank you guys for joining. If you guys already know, you can join the channel and it helps create all these add-ons, and you also get add-ons way sooner than everybody else, and featured add-ons. So it looks like the module claim manager not found. So let's check it out. If we go here, oh yeah, it's just simple. We need to add .js. Let's check it out again. So you guys are going to get this a lot of time when creating packs. You're going to get a lot of errors, which makes sense, but we actually still need to import. Oh, we have to import the faction module. So let's create the DB factions. There we go. Reload the game again. Smelker, the leaderboards don't update instantly for me. Why though? Are you using version 2? DB band players. Why do we have band players imported? Is this even being used? No, it's not. There we go. Alright. We had a useless import. Curfew, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Could not faction invite. Oh, we actually need to import all these too. I keep forgetting. So, index. So we have to import this thing, which is basically an invite request system, which I'll be showcasing you guys how you can create that. But what it does, it's just creates a local world saved invite. So every time the world reloads, it's gonna clear all the invites, but it will also clear it on a system track. So old def. Who is importing old defs? Old defs. We just have a lot of useless imports everywhere. I don't know why they're all getting imported. They've never been cleared. using version 2. It should, I mean, if it's not updating instantly, is it at least updating? Alright, looks like we've loaded without any errors, which is nice. So dash help. There we go. Alright, so dash help F. Perfect. So we now have all of the faction system imported into our whole script. So what we need to do, let's see F info. It should not pop up anything. There we go. So dash F create. Let's say YouTube. Alright. I'm in a faction YouTube. Slash F info. Perfect. Our faction system has fully been registered. If we do dash F map, we can see we have no claims near us. Perfect. So we now have the faction system fully imported into our pack. So what we need to do is now try to claim some area. So let's go over here. It's obviously not claimed, but let's just check it. F map. Yep, no one's claimed here. So now we can do dash F claim. Perfect. So we have now claimed this area. Oh, I have to turn off game mode, send false. There we go. So now it's not spamming our chat. But you can see I'm allowed to build in here. If I actually get an alt on here, every hour, Lanky, it should not update every hour. At least a minute, but that's kind of weird. You could be having a lot of lag backed up on your server. Something like that, because it will not be my system. Probably something to do with your world. But I'm going to get my alt account to join to see he cannot build, destroy, or do anything in my claim. So let's get it to join. He can still hit me, right? But he can't do anything. But if he just steps right outside the claim, so let's just walk outside the claim, which it's a chunk claim, so it's a 16 by 16 claim. He can now break the ground, use everything like normal, and there we go. So it's perfectly set up, and we have claims and everything we need set up perfectly. So Curry, if how are console players going to download this stuff? Oh, well, console players, there should be a whole tutorial series how you can download stuff. It's simply just going to the website, clicking the download link, and I forgot if they changed it, but you have to put it somewhere in the files. Do you already know what would be the new commands? Oh yeah. So we're actually going to be able to test for 32Ks now, and we can also so you know how slash enchant enchants you with the normal like levels. We'll be able to now enchant with like level 90. I'll be adding a pack where you can easily add that to your world, so you'll just be able to do like dash enchant, and then you can enchant yourself with like protection, blah blah blah. But also with that, we can check if players have 32Ks, which I'll be adding this to the anti-cheat. Right now the anti-cheat's only out for members. If you get that, just click the little join button below the subscriber, and you guys will be able to actually join the world. Join the YouTube channel, where you guys can see all the features and everything you guys need to, yeah, download all these packs and stuff. So, basically, we have our claim system now set up. So, if we walk out of the claim, dash F map, we can see the claim is on the map. So, we can claim up to well, we should be able to claim 2 claims right now. So if we enter my claim, I'm gonna walk a little bit outside of it. Right. There we go. So now we're gonna do dash F claim again. So I can't actually claim another claim because my power is 0. So how you actually claim stuff is it checks your power, and you have to have 5 power to claim something. So there we go. I'm in the wild. If I do dash F map, you can see there's now 2 claims on this map. So you can claim right up next to you because it is a chunk based claiming system. It claims based on your chunk, and you can view all that in the chunk. So is there going to be an upkeep on claims like players having automatic gold or something removed from their scoreboard to keep their claim going? Yeah, it's all a power system. Basically, you get power from getting kills, and dying and kills, all that stuff adds to your claim. So storms, you can import USDP. I'm using version 2 leaderboards BP, but using version 1 leaderboards resource pack, because when I go to, yeah, the resource pack is just the same. There's no difference, but it's definitely a problem with your world. You have a lot of lag. It's not a problem with the packs because they update like extremely fast. Claims have been added to Minecraft for a long time. And you can actually claim stuff straight. So I'll be releasing this pack and another video walking through the claim system next. And the pack will be releasing on MCPEHub.com. If you guys already know, that's the place where you can get all your add-ons and everything you need. Oh, spawn. Okay, so I'm gonna TP myself to spawn, and there we go. So we can now use our faction system and create all those cool claims and everything we need in our world. So this will be up for download on MCPEHub.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.